Sam Darnold and the Vikings will make the playoffs.
Oh.
Listen. Last year,
hot. Whoa.
Last year, the Minnesota Vikings finished 7-10. That's with 8 starts from Kirk Cousins, who was playing phenomenally.
Yeah.
And 9 starts from a combo of Josh Dobbs, Jaren Hall, and Nick Mullins. We all can agree, physically, Sam Darnold is a better quarterback than those three quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Even so, with those 3 quarterbacks plus a Kirk, they were ranked 11th in total yards per game, 10th in yards per play, 5th in yards per game. And this was all with 4 quarterbacks, with Justin Jefferson missing, 6-7 games?
6 games.
This is more of a Kevin O'Connell take than it is Sam Darnold, but he's the quarterback.
Love Kevin O'Connell.
I really see this year, and we've seen it happen before, I think this trend's going to continue. He might be this year's Baker Mayfield after last year's Geno Smith.
That's a good comp.
I'm kind of seeing it kind of same because the weapons are there. T.J. Hawkinson will get there when he gets there. But you still have the best freaking wideout in the league, Justin Jefferson.
You have a decent O-line.
Jordan Addison, when he's not driving, he's a phenomenal guy. He's a phenomenal football player. You have a good O-line.
To be fair, he wasn't driving when he got
he was sleeping.
He was sleeping.
He was sleeping. It's just
That makes it better.
Kevin O'Connell, obviously, his first year, he led the Vikings 13-4. They lost to the Giants, but still 13-4. And he tied Gaze Boy LaFleur and Jim Harbaugh for the second most wins for a rookie head coach last year. Obviously, they were on a good start. Kirk Cousins gets hurt. Obviously, your season turns. That one you kind of throw it away because they were so banged up. This year, I really am buying into the fact that the Vikings we just said Gilmore gets added. Van Ginkel, right, from Miami gets added. They still have the pieces on defense to be passable. Then offensively, they have every weapon to make an average quarterback play a little better. They have a good head coach slash play caller, Jefferson, Addison, Hawkinson. There's not much you can ask for. It's probably the most talented team Sam Darnold has ever been a part of, who is also a number 2 pick overall.
Yeah.
So I'm just seeing Ryan Wall, this might be a sneaky playoff team. The Bucks of last year, the Seahawks of 2022.
Yeah.
I'm kind of seeing it here.
He was decent with DJ Moore and like a healthy Panthers team. If you remember that season,
he finished.
Everything kind of went to crap that season as far as injury wise.
Yeah.
But he, like the last time he had a healthy, somewhat talented team around him, he was a very passable quarterback. I guess what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that was that year in 2022. 7 touchdowns, 3 picks, 1,100 yards, 92 quarterback rating. So
then he got hurt.
Yeah, then he got hurt, and obviously last year with the Niners, played where he could. But
the name you brought up, the difference maker, and I think people aren't appreciating this guy, is Kevin O'Connell. Like this guy, I wanted to ask you right now. So if the Vikings get stupid, because teams do this, Andy Reid got fired once upon a time by my own Eagles.
Yeah.
If the Vikings get impatient and stupid and think we're sick of losing, maybe it's Kevin O'Connell's fault and they fire him.
They can't. They won't.
With guys like Ben Johnson, Slowick, and those guys on the market, is Kevin O'Connell still the top guy?
Top.
If those guys are on the market, Ben Johnson, Slowick.
He's right there with him.
I put him overall.
I was about to say, because he obviously he's above because he's a head coach and he's already doing it. We don't appreciate the fact that they didn't have Justin Jefferson out there. They had rookie Jordan Addison and Josh Dobbs, Jaren Hall, and Nick Mullins playing quarterback.
Alexander Madison in the backfield.
And one of those games they had Josh Dobbs off of 3 days practice, kind of just out there just ad-libbing, hey, do this, this is your first read.
He's McVay East.
Yeah, and you could see how, like, obviously J.J. McCarthy, it would have been a little different, maybe, but
what could have been.
But Sam Darnold just being a quarterback, just get the ball to the right playmakers.
It'd be cool to see Sam Darnold have a Geno Smith type revival. That would be fun for him.
Yeah, the next year he would sign with, I don't know.
Well, not for Gabe, I guess, with the Packer fan.
No, it should.
How crazy would it be though?
This is a good team.
The Bears maybe miss out because the Vikings overtake them in that division.
And
that would be wild.
That might be like the narrative for that over/under when it comes to Chicago. A lot of people are starting to believe in the Vikings a little more.
Not to mention the Lions,
the Lions and the Packers.
Well.
So I mean,
holy cow!
Yeah,
I like it. It's a fun division.
Yeah, so watch out for the Vikings
making the playoffs.
Making the playoffs.